The Coming Multilateral World Order. World Bank head Robert Zoellick sees a tomorrow in which developing countries wield more power, societies succeed or fail as they empower women, and development moves beyond aid. World Bank head Robert Zoellick sees a tomorrow in which developing countries wield more power, societies succeed or fail as they empower women, and development moves beyond aid. It's rare that the head of a lumbering international organization delivers a visionary speech about a new world order. Global affairs have been so transformed, he suggested, that we need new paradigms for global governance and global development. But such nostalgia is misplaced, Zoellick suggests, for the global conditions and problems we confront today are vastly different, both qualitatively and quantitatively. Economic and political power is flowing to developing countries at an unprecedented speed. In the 1990s, developing countries collectively accounted for a fifth of global growth. It is time to stop treating developing nations as mere aid supplicants wards of the wealthy nations and start treating them as full partners in the pursuit of shared global growth. Nor can the rich world continue to pretend that it has all the answers, patronizing developing nations with aid conditions and policy guidance when its own recent performance has been so dismal. Increasingly, developing countries are looking to one another for innovative economic ideas and development models, whether it is Brazil's successful program of conditional cash transfers or Colombia's mass transit system, and as sources of investment and even foreign aid. Western officials and analysts tirelessly call for emerging nations to become responsible stakeholders, that is, assume the global obligations inherent in their burgeoning power. The past quarter century has seen the greatest reduction of poverty in world history, with the number of poor in developing countries being cut in half. Africa, so long an economic backwater, actually grew 5 to 6% in the decade before the global financial crisis, and it is booming again, attracting record trade and foreign investment. But the time has come to envision a world beyond aid, Zoellick contends. Such a world would shift from the paradigm of charity to one of mutual economic benefit. It would facilitate foreign direct investment, innovative financing, and technological transfer so that developing countries can modernize industry, agriculture, and services. Countries that value women as much as men and girls as much as boys are not only more just, they are also more successful economically. And yet globally, Zoellick notes, women own just 1% of the world's wealth. Within developing world, girls experience higher child mortality than boys, and women die in childhood in appalling numbers. Societies that fail to provide girls and women with their fundamental rights not only commit gross injustices, they also fail to unleash half of their country's productive potential. Modernizing global governance for the 21st century will require a new compact between rising and emerging powers, retiring tired labels like North and South, accepting the common responsibilities of power, shifting to a world beyond aid, and empowering women to take their rightful place beside men as the prime movers and beneficiaries of global interdependence.